They say in the world of power, money wears the crown. But they also say that knowledge is power. In this YouTube video, I'll be showing us 5 core principles of finance that we can apply to education. Now, money has always been the lifeblood of everything. The lifeblood of organizations, the lifeblood of family, and even your personal life. Money rules, money controls. These principles of money can also be applied to education. With these 5 principles, I'll be showing the intersection of finance and education. And if you watch to the end of this video, I'll be giving a bonus principle, which I call my favorite principle of finance. Let's dive in. We've heard so many sayings about money, like money rules the world or economic power controls political power. All of these are true. But what about the saying, knowledge is power? Or what happens to people who do not have huge inheritance of money? Now, just like with everything in this world, principles guide both finance and education. And today, we are going to explore 5 key principles of finance that we can apply to our education. A lot of people are looking to be successful by educating themselves, learning new skills both online and offline, and sometimes it's difficult to apply some principles to learning. But today, these 5 principles would help us learn better and apply what we learn to what we intend to do. Let's go ahead. Number 1, return on investment. In finance, return on investment simply means the profit or the dividend you gain when you have invested in a particular asset. Education is an investment in yourself. So, whenever you intend to invest in yourself, like learning online courses or going for conferences, you have to consider the potential benefits from such investment. You have to weigh the costs of investing in yourself versus the potential return you would get. Return on investment or ROI for education comes in various forms. For example, salary. After you've completed a master's program or an undergraduate program, you get paid salary for the new job you land. You also get speaking engagement or money from speaking engagement. Sometimes you get connected to different individuals that award you gig or projects to work on. All of these are potential return on investment from education or networking. Number 2 is diversification. In finance, diversification simply means spreading your tentacles across assets. Spreading your investment across different kind of assets. For example, in a portfolio, you could have more risky investment like stocks and less risky investment like bond. In education, there's also the long-term investment in your education and the short-term investment in your education. The long-term investment in your education might be skills you know you would need for the long run. Communication skills, a master's degree in business. Some of these skills are useful in the long run, and also there are short-term skills. Diversification can mean learning from different domains. You might be a biology major and you decide to take a technology course. You might be an engineering major and you decide to take a psychology or a marketing course. Diversification is really important because you do not know when some of these skills you learn would come in really handy. So diversify your learning today. Number 3, risk management. Just as risk management is important in finance, you need risk management for education as well. You need to consider things like, how will this course improve what I do right now and what I intend to do? Your future plan or your future goal is really important when you are considering risk management in education. For example, if you're working on becoming a doctor, taking a 40 hours marketing course online might not do you any good. You see, this is where risk management comes in. While you're trying to diversify your knowledge or diversify the investment of education you want for yourself, you should also consider how this investment would impact in your potential earning or in the career goals you have for yourself. Diversification is important on one hand, but risk management balances out irregular diversification. Number 4, time value for money. It is very important to recognize the importance of time in any investment, be it financial investment or educational investment. The earlier you invest in any form of asset, be it education or financial assets, the earlier the returns begin to come in. And remember, the first principle is return on investment. So you want to get a return on your investment. Just like in finance, the timeliness of your educational investment is very important. Another perspective of this principle is recurring investment. Simply put, for education, recurring investment means that you need to continue learning. The fifth principle is opportunity costs. Opportunity costs simply means that there are some alternatives you forego in order to do whatever you want to do. So if you decide to invest in stocks alone, you forego the opportunity of safeguarding your money more in bonds. Also, in education, when you decide to pursue a degree in engineering, you have forgone other alternatives like medicine, being a pilot, and various other alternatives you have. Myself, I left a degree in public administration to pursue a career in technology. That's my opportunity cost I am leaving behind there. So while considering educational investment, you should consider what you are foregoing or the alternatives you are letting go so as to focus on one. The bonus principle and my favorite principle is compounding. Compounding simply refers to the process where your initial investment grows and the interest on your investments also grows. When we apply this to education, we see that whatever we learned today, we are going to build on that knowledge tomorrow. If you do not invest in your education today, there will be nothing to build upon tomorrow. The implication would be that tomorrow, while others are way ahead building on the knowledge they gathered years back, you'd be trying to build from scratch. So this particular principle is very, very important, and I believe it combines every other principle we've talked about today. So invest in your education and consider compounding as an important principle of educational investing. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing so you get to see more of my videos as they come on. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Peace.